It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, PSG. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with PSG. You can probably hear from my voice, still under the weather. I cannot shake this flu, but we must push on. I do need to, I've got things coming up. I think I've got a week off next week or something off with the missus. So I'm going to be pre-recording a few episodes here as well. We'll see how we go. If I miss a day or something, I do apologise, but hopefully we can keep on track here with just some real life stuff going on. But anyway, enough of that rubbish. Let's get into this. We've got some player upgrades to do. All right, the first player upgrade today is for Weber, and this one comes from Teely FC Blade. Thank you very much for your comment. 24 thumbs up. The number 2 with the tight kit, short sleeves, red tape on the right and black tape on the left. Short socks, white tape. Oh, you want some white ankle tape there? Yeah, no worries. No worries. We'll take care of that. And some red and black Adidas boots. He's ready to go. Right, let's get to Maui upgraded as well. This one's from Ted Jarman with 20 thumbs up. He's gone with the number 71, a tight fit kit, normal sleeves, black gloves, white wrist tape on both wrists. You'll see them when the gloves go. Normal socks and some white ankle tape with the Nike Neymar Silencio boots. He's ready to go. I'm pretty much ready to go, so let's jump into this episode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Obviously, we've got a little bit of an injury to our Scout Future star in Arnaise. The captain is missing, so the Australian, who looked all right in the reserves game, will come in here and play that central attacking midfield role. Other than that, no changes to the first team. Rossi's been given the captain's armband, and hopefully we can find some points here against Clement Foot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been in some pretty decent form. A couple of draws there on the trot, but no Arnaise out there today to set up this midfield play, so it's a different dynamic. The rain is coming down and the Australian gets a crack here into that central attacking midfield role, George Clark. Well, hopefully he can have a little bit of an impact here today as we currently scoring a lot of goals. Feeds that one forward. Clarkey manages to keep it in, does well. Slips it back here for Cassell, inside for Amaral. Got a touch on it, and here's the strike. Can't beat the keeper. Pedro plays forward. There's Clark, lays it off. Amaral slips off for Cassell. Bang, there's a goal. 1-0 PSG in counter-attack football at its finest. Cassell scores. Not really set up to record here. Hang on, let me get my bloody work down. Only his second goal of the season. It's a spirited one there on the counter-attack, doing it for the injured Arnaise. The French winger, it's his second goal of the season to make it 1-0 PSG. Conceição does well. There's Pedro. Plays it back forward and Conceição makes the run. The Brazilian will look inside here. Finds Barbier, slips it off for Amaral, but the keeper is there. The big Brazilian. Been scoring goals for fun. Decides to drive inside here for Barbier! Gets in 2-0! Oh, the big central offensive midfield unit has made his way forward here. He'll take his first goal of the season. A lovely ball in from the Brazilian striker. Amaral, what delivery. Look for big Barbier, and there he is. Just absolutely in the right place at the right time to get the finish there, and it's 2-0 PSG. Well, Clement Foot, one of the teams coming up from memory. It's always going to be hard. We are in some red-hot form, and it's 2-0 to PSG. Looking for Amaral and finds it. Big unit lays it forward. Barbier. Oh! Well, there is the halftime whistle. 2-0 to PSG. Oh, Schulter. Great fucking block off the line. Conceição gives it away. Clark gets that one out. Oh, that is a good goal. Clement Foot fight one in. And we got a lot of clearances there. But it was just relentless pressure from Clement Foot. And we get one back here in the 65th minute. Schulter was just doing an exceptional job of clearing and controlling space. But that one's come in. Whoever needed to get in front, Rossi caught off his line, and it's 2-1. All right, let's make some changes here. Cassell out for Olsen. Pedro out for Tagmawi, and Clark's going to check out Cesar Valente to central attacking midfield. Tagmawi. There's Cesar. Cesar Valente just pushes his way forward. Has to hold up the play. He'll use his strength. He'll use his conditioning. He'll find Barbier. He'll give it away, but Barbier gets in and makes the tackle. Here's Amaral, and he can't beat the keeper. Cesar Valente not ready for it, but it's a victory. 2-1 to PSG. Well, 9 shots to 6. A pretty even contested game, that one. And let's have a look here. Amaral gets a 9.3 with 2 assists on the day. Cassell gets the goal at an 8.7, a 7-1 for Clark, a 7-5 for Pedro, a 7-1 for Rossi with 5 saves, 7-4 for Weber, 8-1 for Schulter, 6 intercepts, 2 tackles, big day for him, 7-1 for Dammer, and 7-4 for Ribeiro with 5 intercepts, 6-1 for Tagmawi, an 8-6 for Barbier with a lovely goal, a 7-6 for Conceição, a 6-3 for Cesar Valente, 6-1 for George Olsen. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, time for the second game of the episode. Debogo is going to try his hat in that centre forward cam role today, and we'll see how he goes. Clark put in a pretty good shift, so just sort of feeling it out with what to do when Arnaez isn't available. He wouldn't be too far away though, only a 2-week injury. Dama has been given the captain's armband here today, so let's get into this game against Montpellier and see if we can continue this red-hot form. Right, ladies and gentlemen, match day number 9. We're taking on Montpellier and PSG. The form team of the competition. We're not sitting top of the table, though, that's for sure. We're just plugging away and getting points, and that's all we can really hope for at this stage. Let's get into this big game. We currently sit in 4th position. Montpellier sit in 10th. Oh, lovely little touch from Conceição. There's Pedro. He's got Debogo! Oh! Well, Montpellier definitely putting some pressure on here. They've got a free kick here in the 28th minute. And that is a pretty poor clearance. Oh, Weber! Is he going to be sent off here? Or is it just a yellow? It's definitely a penalty. I don't think he's got a card for it, but he's just gone down. He just did not need to go in that hard. When I go to the spot, it's Rabiot versus Rossi. Oh, great save, Rossi. Big save. Oh! Well, defensively, we've fallen apart. Montpellier take the lead on the cusp of half-time. It was a low, skidding, wet ball, and Rossi just could not handle it. Let's have a look here. Came across, a couple of bobbles. Ribeiro got low. Rossi didn't get down in time. That sees us 1-0 down. Oh, it just takes a little bit of a deflection as well. And we're 1-0 down right on half-time. Well, there is the half-time whistle. We are 1-0 down. Rossi is a quality goalkeeper, that is for sure. We've definitely found a good little goalkeeper here. Oh, that is a brilliant save. Oh, fuck's sake. 2-0, Montpellier have got their second goal of the day. Oh, I think that sort of bounced off Schulter there, and don't even know what happened really. But we see ourselves 2-0 down at home now. And the cracks starting to unfold here. Can't leave everything up to Rossi, boys. Oh, lovely goal. 2-0. All right, let's make 3 changes here. Going to go Tagmawi out in for Jesus, Mock in for Conceição, and Rousset is going to go to centre forward behind Amaral. We need some goals. Let's go, boys. Oh, no. just fallen apart here for PSG. Laborne gets himself a hat-trick. Just getting hammered on our home deck. You can see how important the captain is for us. Because without his build-up play, we seem to be feathering away without the leadership of the captain out there. Rossi came out off his line, straight through his legs. That's 3-0. Oh my God, he's got 4! Who is this fuckhead? Oh my days, surely you've seen the man put 3 in. You should be wearing him like a fucking glove. 4-0. Well, Rossi, it's not really up to you, mate. Your defence is fucking absolutely let yourself down. There's 3 of you around him. And what are you doing with your lives? Fucking nothing. 4-0. Well, there it is, our first loss of the season, and it's a pretty telling one. We've gone down 4-0. And Laborne has got himself 4 goals. Well done, mate. Well, 10 shots to 7, outplayed on our home deck, but let's look at the player performances. Ribeiro, a 7.8, 6.2 for Digmawi, a 6.8 for Barbier, 6.1 for PC Mock, 5.6 for Rousset, 5.6 for Cassell, 5.9 for Amaral, and a 6.8 for Debogo, 7.3 for Conceição, a 7.1 for Jesus, 7.1 for Rossi. He conceded 4 but saved 7. He was absolutely under fire. 6.7 for Weber, 6.3 for Schulter, 6.6 for Dammer, a 7.8, that is Ribeiro, of course. It's going to be hard. There wasn't really any standout players there, to be fair, but get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, we are into a new month, so it's time for some new training scenarios. We've got Brandon Heller, who wants Amaral trained on heading. Krishna would like Valente trained on goal defending. Right, Kamizi Sufi React would like Arnaez trained on direct free kicks. Now, he's just coming back from injury, so he can be trained direct free kicks. All right, Omar wants Amaral trained on free kicks. And Quentin Potato would like Valente trained on free kicks. A lot of free kick training here. So there is our training, mainly Amaral and Valente. And we'll see how we go. Right, so the final scout reports are back in here in Greece. We've got Anastasios Bizos, 66 to 90. Not good enough, so we're going to move on from Greece. Right, we are here in the Republic of Ireland. 2 players to bring into our academy in Jason O'Connor, 79 to 94, a right midfielder, and Mark Ennis, 77 to 94, looks like a left midfielder. Let's get them both into the academy. And Northern Ireland, 2 players to bring in, Kieran Crow and Brian Berry, will both make their way into our academy. Right, so time to send our scouts out once again. So in this episode, please leave me some new countries to go and visit. Put thumbs up on the ones that you approve of, and we'll get some of those in a future episode. I'm not going to ask for it every episode now because, you know, a scout report's only going to come through every couple. So I've gone back, and these are what we're going with. Omar in for Belgium for a playmaker. 28 thumbs up. Let's find the next Lefebvre. Next up, we have Matteo Carreri. To scout France for any player. Let's get some more homegrown talent. Okay, 25 thumbs up. We're going back to France. And the final one comes in from Lucas Partridge, who wants us to scout Poland for a lethal striker, like a Lewandowski. Well, generally, we'll probably want a physically strong striker if we can find one. So let's go to Poland for physically strong. Right, time for the final game of the episode. Arnaez back from injury, slot straight back in there. We're going to need him because Nice sit top of the table. And coming off a 4-0 smashing, we need to turn things around here pretty quickly. Let's get into this game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, match day number 10. Taking on the league leaders, OGC Nice. And, well, we took our first loss of the season, and it was a 4-0 smashing. Let's hope that the tides haven't turned here at PSG. We've got the captain back, and hopefully he can lead these boys from the front, get them back on that winning ways. Now let's get into this big game here against Nice. Oh, Jesus. Great save, Rossi. So Maxine has absolutely rinsed me there. Really good save from the goalkeeper. Tackle. Pedro. Arnaez from range. Oh, good save. In the corner. Drives in. Here's the header from Schulter, who's put it wide. Well, Nice have got a free kick here. It's pretty threatening, 30 yards out. There's a red hot crack, and Rossi Another big save. Cassell with the clearance. Oh, yeah. There is the half-time whistle. It's deadlocked at 0-0. Wants a shout. Arnaez lays off. Pedro! Yes, lad! Gets in! 1-0 PSG. Pedro Jesus with his second goal of the season. It's an important one here. Shout. Found the skipper who's got the vision. Oh, mate. He's an absolute nighthawk with his vision. He'll pick out a bloody grain of salt and a bag of sugar, this lad. Lovely finish from Jesus. And that makes it 1-0 to PSG. Well, 3 changes for PSG. Cassell out for Olsen. Jesus out for Tigmaui. And Contichao out for PC Mock. There we go. There's an outlet ball. Let's go, Olsen. Drive forward, son. Crosses over the back stick for PC Mock. But it's cleared away. And corner now for PSG. Arnaez drives in. That's just cleared everyone. Come on, Ribeiro. What's left in the tank? Maui. Oh, Barbier just wound up. There we go. We knock off the league leaders. 3 points for the 1-0 victory. 10 shots to 9. Another even contested game. We come through with the goods. Arnaez back from injury. Gets an assist and a perfect 9. 6-8 for Olsen. A 7 for Amaral. Didn't get a shot today. 7 for Cassell. A 7-7 for Contichao. 8-6 for Jesus with the goal. 7-3 for Rossi, a clean sheet and 5 saves. Well done again, lad. Weber gets a 7.6 and 8-2 for Schulte with 7 defensive efforts. This man is a beast. 7-4 for Dammer, 7-6 for Ribeiro, 5-8 for Tigmaui, 7-7 for Barbier, 6 for PC Mock. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, let's get a player upgrade done today, and let's go with Debogo. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, the Ivorian centre forward, get cracking in the comments section, and generally the one with the most thumbs up will get the upgrades. If you see something you like, make sure you smash the thumbs up on it for us. Good luck. Right, and that is where we finish today's episode, sitting in 4th, taking our first loss of the season. Olympic Lyon now top of the table. They haven't lost a game yet, and they are on 24 points. But we're competitive as long as Arnaez is out there by the looks of things. We seem to struggle a little bit while he had that bit of an injury, but whatever. Let's just keep rolling. Let's push for as high as we can this season, and onwards and upwards for PSG. Thanks very much for your time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase, and I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.